I'm vlogging on the go, vlogging on the go. Hi, on the stereo. I'm vlogging on the go. Good morning, guys. So it's your girl, qochemist. And yes, I'm still singing my corny intro song. And yeah, so that's just, it is what it is. I decided to come on today. I guess last week when I initially, or week before last, whenever I initially started these, I was asking for people to submit questions that they had either about me or just general questions, and you can still do that. Post a comment below, inbox me, whatever. But my girl Locks How To, she was asking me about my singing. Now, about maybe a year or more ago, I did a bunch of Q&A videos, and one of those segments of the response video included me talking about my singing, so I'm going to link that below. But you know what? I can tell y'all again, I don't have a problem with talking about my singing. For those of you who are like, what about your singing? That means that you have not been on my channel enough to know that in addition to hair and fashion and other randomness, I like to do cover videos where I cover certain songs of certain artists, basically songs that I like. I learn them and I sing them. Sometimes I can find the instrumental version, and sometimes I can and I sing it a cappella, but I like to sing. As far as my background in singing, I really don't have one. I never took like any type of formal training for singing. I was in chorus in the 12th grade, if that matters, but most of my friends have been taking chorus for years and years and years before that. Yeah, I really don't have any formal training. I kind of discovered my ability to sing one day when back in the day, I'm gonna date myself, but when I was a young thing and the song Something in My Heart by Michelle came out, I fell in love with the song. They used to play it on the radio. They were killing it on the radio, on the Quiet Storm, on the R&B station before hip-hop was like dominating every station you turn to. And I listened to that song. I taped it off the radio. Yes, I am dating myself. I taped it off the radio, and I played it over and over and over again until I learned it. And I can remember one day singing along with the song in the house, and my brother, I have an older brother, he heard me singing and he was like, "Oh, you sound good." And that was kind of the beginning of me deciding that, you know, the singing thing's not too bad. I don't know, like I said, I don't have formal training. I think I'm more of a mimic. I don't think I've ever really found my own true sound. I just tend to, again, find songs that I like, and then I learn them, and I try to learn them, you know, similarly to how the artist sings them. Of course, in my own singing ability, because, I mean, some people I can't touch them with a 10-foot pole, but that's okay. But I do, that's what I do. I find songs that I love and I get obsessed with them, especially if I'm really connected to the music, the lyrics. If I'm going through some particular thing in my life, then I find music to be a comfort, and so that's what I do. As far as singing in front of large crowds, she asked about that. I'd say the largest crowd, probably like a church, like a church singing choir night, something like that. I've sang in front of. I've sang at weddings, a few weddings. I ain't gonna act like I'm a wedding singer, but I had to sing at a few funerals, including funeral of a close friend of mine's sister who I was close to, which was really tough. And even tougher than that, my uncle passed away several years back, and the family was just like, "Yeah, you can sing," and I'm just like, okay, maybe I'm grieving though right now, but I think I did a fitting tribute to him. So, but it was tough. I have performed for like some different programs, like, you know, there was this little black local pageant type event, and I sang in that. I also sang when I was in high school. We had this thing at our school, was like you could be the Miss so-and-so of the school, and my talent was singing. and I did a song called If I Could, which my mother loves, a song by Regina Bell. She loves that song, so I sang that song. And I didn't win talent. Let me just say, a lot of people did these dances and stuff, and they won. But I'm just going to say that I'm not salty because that was high school and I'm grown, but one of the judges was like a dance teacher, okay? Let me just put that out there. And I think she was like maybe a former dance teacher of some of the people who was dancing. One of the people who won talent. And two, I was just happy that I got out there and I was able to sing, and my mother was so proud. But you know, your mama got to tell you sound good even if you don't sound good. But the biggest thing for me was the next day, even though I didn't win talent, the next day I had so many people come up to me who didn't know that I sang, who were at that particular event, and they complimented me, and they told me that some people told me they thought I should have won talent, and even like this boy who was like always mean to me, even he came up and complimented me, so that was big. I don't write music, I don't read music, I don't play music. I wish I had, taken the time to really discover my talent earlier on and had really gotten into that, but I don't do any of those things. I literally just find music I like and learn it. At some point I would have loved and still have considered taking voice lessons, because again, I have no formal training other than trying to remember what they taught me in 12th grade chorus. I would love to learn all the breathing techniques and things like that. I have had some opportunities to sing, I guess, other large groups or groups I've sang in front of. I love a good karaoke night. If I can find a good karaoke night, then it is on and popping. Don't give me the microphone. Don't let me get all my requests in. You have to drag me out of there. I love a good karaoke night, and I haven't been to one in a while. I think the last karaoke night was with my girl T-Bay82 and Summer Baby. There is a place locally in Rhode Island, but I've yet to go there as far as to sing. But they do have like a open kind of mic night, and they have a band, and they'll play if you get up there. But I just didn't have, the first time I went, I just was like, no, I'm not, let me just scope out the scene. But I've considered doing that because I do like having a musical outlet. I'm in the process of attending a church, and they have a choir. I've decided that if I decide to join the church, then I'll look into joining the choir. I miss singing with my choir back home. Oh my gosh. We used to sing so many great songs. If it was popular on the radio, contemporary, even like, traditional hymns, my choir director, he was just an amazing musician, and he would learn the music, and we would learn the songs, and we were just such a small choir, but the voices in that choir were just amazing. So I do miss singing, and I'm singing all the time around the house. So I guess my new outlet has been making the cover videos, and I do appreciate the feedback that I get on those. It's really tough sometimes putting yourself out there as far as like singing, anything really, video making, but singing is tough because people are so mean sometimes on YouTube. So it's tough, but for the most part, I've gotten very positive feedback. And a lot of times I get subscribers just from my cover videos, and a lot of times I get, views just from my cover videos. Some people never subscribe necessarily to my channel, but they do pop in from time to time to view my cover videos, and I really appreciate that. But yeah, at the end of the day, I don't have anything other than, I guess, God-given talent, and I love to sing, and I pray that I'm always able to sing. If I ever have a child, maybe they'll have the gift of singing, and I can kind of help them cultivate and nurture their talent. So yeah, that's, I guess, all I want to talk about singing. But yeah, please post comments below, as you guys have been doing great. Thanks so much for the continuous feedback that you guys are enjoying these vlogs. But yeah, post comments below, post questions below that you want me to cover. Like I said, you can ask about me, you can ask my opinion about certain things. I don't like to get too involved in political and too much controversial stuff, but post a question, or you can inbox me the question if you don't want to post it below, and I will do my best to get back to you. So yeah, guys, I hope you have a great day. Bye.